Today, we are diving deep into a fascinating chapter of history, the story of the East India Company. So, buckle up and let's sail on this historical voyage. The year was 1600 when Queen Elizabeth I granted a charter to over 200 English merchants, giving them exclusive right to trade in East Indies. This marked the birth of East India Company, a venture that would soon reshape the political map of South Asia. Initially, the company's original goal was simple commerce. It traded in tea, silk, spices, and indigo dye. But over the time, the company's ambitions expanded. To protect its interest, it built private armies. These armies weren't just for defense, they became tools of conquest and political control. But here's the question how the EIC took control of Indian territories. Subsidiary Alliance 1798 onwards by Lord Wellesley. Indian rulers were forced to keep British troops in their states and pay for their maintenance. They could not ally with any other power or wage war without company's permission. In return, they got protection from external threats. This reduced rulers to the puppets while the EIC gained control without direct fighting. Where alliances failed, the company used its army to conquer territories. Examples are defeat of Tipu Sultan in Mysore 1799, Maratha Wars 1775 till 1818. Marathas were eventually defeated. Punjab annexed after Anglo-Sikh Wars 1845 till 1849. These wars gave the company vast land and wealth. Doctrine of lapse. If a ruler died without a natural heir, his estate would lapse and be annexed by the company. Adoption of heirs was not recognized. This created resentment among Indian rulers, one of the causes of 1857 War of Independence. From traders to rulers, the company became a colonial power governing vast territories in India. Reforms or the changes made by East India Company. The British East India Company was more than just a trading venture. It became a state within a state. It collected taxes, enforced laws, and maintained order, all in the name of profit. Under political and administrative reforms, the company introduced a new legal system with British style codes, replacing traditional practices. In 1835, following Macaulay's Minute, English was declared the official language for the administration and education. Taxes were collected directly from peasants through systems such as the permanent settlement in Bengal. Social reforms also took place. In 1829, Sati was abolished by Lord William Bentinck. Thuggee, organized robbery, and murder was stamped out. And in 1856, Hindu widows were given the right to remarry. Economic reforms, however, were mainly designed to serve British interest. The company built roads, railways, canals, and telegraph lines, but mainly to expand trade and strengthen military control. Indian agriculture was pushed towards cash crop like cotton, indigo, tea, and opium. This shift reduced food crop cultivation and caused frequent famine. Over time, India was transformed into a supplier of raw material and a market for British goods. Educational reforms. EIC established Western style schools and colleges. Macaulay's Minute promoted English education to create a class of Indians loyal to the British. Printing press and the newspaper spread, creating educated middle class. The East India Company began as a merchant venture but became one of the most powerful and controversial institutions in colonial history. History isn't just about the past, it's about the choices we make today. Learn from it, question it, grow from it. Thank you.